I'm really particular when it comes to lubing my chain, but I think it's the best way to lube your chain. All you need is some chain lube and a rag. Come here, I'll show you how. The first thing you need to make sure to do is clean your chain rings and derailleur pulleys as best as you can. You'd be surprised how much gunk accumulates on these, and if you don't clean them off, that gunk will just go straight into your freshly lubed chain. Keep in mind that all of this cleaning is done spinning the pedals backwards. If you spin the pedals forward, your bike will also move forward, and then you're just going to be chasing it. I like to start with the front chain ring, try to clear off both sides as best as you can, being careful not to get your rag or fingers sucked into the chain, but don't worry about it, you won't get hurt, just dirty. Then I move over to the two pulleys in the derailleur. The first one is pretty easy to get to. Just pinch both sides of it from the back and you should be able to get all of that buildup off. The top derailleur is a bit trickier because you have a lot more moving parts right around it, but it's more exposed than the others, so just take your time, find a good spot to grip both sides and clean away. Now we move on to cleaning the buildup from the chain itself. You're going to start by grabbing the chain with the rag. I like to grab it from the bottom, right by the bottom derailleur pulley, and spin backwards while gripping the sides of the chain, and then move your fingers to grab the top and bottom of the chain to clean it all as best as you can. Don't worry about overdoing this step, you won't damage the bike at all, so you can just sit here and spin for as long or as little as you like. Now for the really meticulous part. You're going to start by finding the master link in the chain if you have one, and if not, don't worry, just pick one link that kind of looks different from the others so you know where you started. But even if you don't remember, it's nothing to worry about here, because if you do a few drops on some of these links twice, you're not going to hurt anything. Position the link you choose as close to the front chain ring as you can, and link by link, place a drop of lube on each one. You'll see a lot of other people just spin the chain and squirt the lube continuously, but in my opinion, this waste lube gets excess lube all over your drive chain that would only serve to attract more dirt and then makes a mess on the ground. The only spots on the chain that need to be lubed are the small spaces inside of the links of each chain, so adding more lube won't help anymore but can actually do more harm than good. Once you've made it all the way around the chain and find your first link, you can stop. And just like you did in the first round of cleaning, grab the chain and spin to capture all the excess lube. Here's where you'll see how little lube your chain actually needs, because even though we only put a drop on each link, you'll still find a lot of lube coming back onto your rag. This is another time where you can't overdo this. You can just sit here and spin as much as you'd like because all the lubrication needed has already worked its way into the chain and won't come out by you spinning it in the rag. Now you're ready to start riding. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Nos vemos.